9,
Are we about to rock?
8,
Man,
3, 2, 1.
Ready?
Yeah, turn it down, nigga.
Ready?
Dude.
Oh, I think you just need to calm down.
Oh, I just need to relax.
I'm ready to get on raw on your conversation.
So number 24. This will be released in a week. If we stay on schedule.
We don't even know what a week is. Time doesn't exist on this podcast.
Whoa.
Anyhow.
Okay, hold on.
We're smoking on some. What is this?
Platinum Kush.
Nah, fool. Platinum cookies.
Platinum Cookies. Kush. Yeah, thank you for correcting me, sir. And we got the usual suspects in the building. We got blind as a bat, Roma over here squinting at the screen.
I'm just fucking with the mic right now.
We got Batman Vino in the building. Yeah. We got Chess Tanuki, a.k.a. Chris Chaos, in the building.
Yahoo.
And
Liz might as well be here since she's going to be on this.
This nigga.
Damn, we're saying names. So I wanted to talk about, on let's talk about a personal thing I did. An experiment that I was drinking whiskey like for a week straight, right? And it was a personal experiment.
Pelosi.
And why she drinks whiskey or what?
She drinks constantly.
A lot. That chick is
mixed with adrenochrome.
Not even.
Adrenalate.
It ain't working. That adrenal ain't working. This bitch looks busted every time she shows up.
So I was drinking some whiskey. I was drinking like every evening, and I'm not a big drinker, but I was just trying it out. And sometimes I would like it. Sometimes I was like, I don't really like it. But I this week I haven't, and I also haven't eaten any McDonald's breakfast this week.
Did you eat McDonald's breakfast last week?
Yeah, plus whiskey.
Like every day?
Not every day,
Oh.
just a couple days. But even one day of a deluxe breakfast from McDonald's, dude.
Yeah, one day. You know what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
But I mean, so this week I've been just feeling healthier and shit.
Already?
Yeah, clearer, happier, more energetic. And I would still like to drink every once in a while, like on occasion, but I'm not gonna. It's not for me to drink every day.
Why not?
At least not whiskey. Well, I just fucking said, motherfucker.
But he's not playing. See?
Oh, he's not. Yeah. Because the listener listens. Just because it's not for me, bro. It's not for. I don't like how it made me feel when I drink every evening.
How do you feel when you drink every evening? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, that's a good question, bro.
That's a great fucking question.
Let's see.
Oh, not recording. Not bad, guys.
I know, like
It's just quiet.
It gets low and high. They'll be able to hear us no matter what, bro. No matter what. Stop looking at the bars.
Yeah, put some headphones on so you can hear.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
And
Get some.
it made me feel lethargic.
Lethargic? Holy crap! Can we look this word up, guys? I gotta look this word up.
You don't know what that means?
I'm about to find out.
Okay.
I'm about to know what it means. So,
Word of the day: lethargic.
Yeah,
Leth.
Yeah, okay, here it is. First word. Lethargic. Affected by lethargy. What the fuck? Sluggish and apathetic. How about that? That's better.
Sluggish.
What a stupid way. Why would you put your word in the definition of the word I'm fucking looking for?
You gotta look up lethargy.
So you feel sluggish and apathetic. Alright.
Yeah. I guess not apathetic, but
Whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah. I feel different with
sluggish.
Should I look
Not like every time I was on it, but I just mean in general. Like I wouldn't sleep as good, or whatever. But I just don't want to drink alone. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
So it just be like a special
You
occasion.
get that wino vibe?
Yeah, you know.
You get that guy who sits drinking a 40 ounce every day by himself?
Well, nah, I felt like a man drinking it, but I was just like, it's just not for me.
Lonely man.
Like you know, I mean, cause my favorite time to do it was I would smoke a blunt, and I would sip a little whiskey and water the lawn.
That sounds like water the lawn.
Water the lawn.
Oh, with the yeah.
With the sprinkler,
Okay.
and just chill and read or listen to music. I mean, but I don't need the whiskey. But that's what I would do with the whiskey as well. I still do the same shit with just weed and water.
Okay.
So, it's just good to know I can. If I'm ever transported into the Wild West or some shit, I could survive. You know.
We're to drink yo under the table.
Yeah, I'd just be able to like drink some and then. But I drank that whole bottle. That old soul.
All right,
It was
so
alright.
let's go ahead and correct what you just said right there. You drank that whole bottle, but over how long a period of time?
It was a couple weeks.
Okay, yeah. Don't make it sound like,
Yeah, no.
I drink every night for a week and okay, I get it.
Yeah, no, it was about a week or two. I'm not sure.
And you shared it with
That's
Romo
good.
thing.
Yeah. I didn't
So
drink
it's
it by
not like
myself.
it's not like
Yeah.
it was just you.
Yeah, but I mean, people that follow me on social media, they would know that. But yeah,
I don't follow you.
I feel you for correct.
I wouldn't
But you know me because you know me.
know.
Yeah.
I feel. I mean, I feel different when I drink it though.
Who asked you? I'm like, who's that talking over
Who the
there?
fuck is this guy?
Nah, I feel lax. Like I just, cause I always drink it at the end of the day. After I eat, after I worked out.
You
everything's
always
done.
drink it?
Damn, you been
Not
drinking
every day.
whiskey now, the regular?
For I stopped for like about a month.
Damn.
Yeah.
You did it for a month?
No, I did it for almost 6 months straight.
Damn. When was this?
You never knew about it. I thought I didn't tell you.
He had an alcoholic phase we didn't even know about. This guy.
I always had whiskey
Was
with
it
me.
was before the fourth person in the room?
This actually started when I went to Destin. So
Last
it was
year.
in August, yeah.
Damn. Fuck are you drinking? Damn.
I drank proper 12, then I upgraded
I mean,
to higher whiskeys.
Would you say would you say you were drinking not because you were sad?
No, I liked it.
That's how
It was never.
You know,
I was never sad about anything. It was never being
the
recovering
first,
from
the
something.
first step in AA is acceptance.
Mhm.
Denial. I understand.
Nah, there's nothing I was drinking.
Me
I was
too.
drinking.
That's a difference.
In fact, it was a celebration because
celebrating life.
Celebrating.
And shit.
Oh, shut! Don't give me that shit. That's
Celebrating.
alcoholic shit. Celebrating
I
life.
was just fucking with you.
We're
Nah,
live.
I just like it because, like I said, at the end of the day, I just feel
All right.
chill.
Well, better question. Why did
Relax.
you stop? Is it because the fourth person in the room?
Probably.
Damn.
Is there-
Nah, it's because I started seeing the result of it on my gut, and I didn't like it.
Well,
So-
I mean, dirt.
On your gut.
Yeah,
I mean, look.
I couldn't keep burning it off. You know, it was just like I have to chill out for a little
Let's
bit.
go
Whiskey?
ahead. Let's go ahead and put some breaking
And plus-
news on this podcast. Romo has been losing his gains in the past month and a half.
Okay.
This is true. So
I don't
But-
look at each other. I don't look at them like that,
I
but
see him every day. And at work, we have to work like, damn near.
half naked and shit.
Yeah, we're wearing shorts and cut off.
And then
shirts.
they wrestle
And then
sometimes
we're
on the
sweating everywhere. The boxes will fall and I have to get it off them. Like, hey, help me with this box, Romo. I'll grab it from this angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we work at a place. That don't matter where we work.
doesn't matter. They don't even know.
The place that I worked at before for like 2 weeks, and that's it.
We're wage slaves. Something matters.
Yeah.
So that was my little experiment with whiskey.
Yeah, along with Romo's confession over there. Of his,
It's
I
on
thought
my
you knew about
confession.
his 6 month binge. That's what they're gonna call
Every
it.
night.
That's 6 months. That was
Every
almost like a
night. You
year.
said every night.
Damn near.
Every night. Holy shit.
Nah, I knew when to stop.
Would you? I wonder.
Like,
I
the
wonder
glasses.
If you told the average person that you drank whiskey every night for at least 4 months, I'm gonna say.
It's not that strange.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, what's different?
Not
What's
for-
the
not
difference
for an
between me
American.
drinking a glass of whiskey than somebody having a beer at the end?
It's
after work?
healthier than
I
beer.
mean, I still think those people are losers when they drink beer at the end of the day. That's what I was talking about, like that. How you felt like that 40 ounce dude at the end of the day, like.
Yeah, I don't see it the
I
same.
mean, it's no different than having like a blunt at the end of the day either.
Oh no, we're not getting to this discussion. Next topic.
It is different,
Next topic.
but some people aren't.
You are not about to lure
No, we're
me.
not. We're not gonna argue
Nah,
that. But
not
I'm just
luring-
saying.
No.
That's what they're thinking.
I'm not
Is.
even gonna entertain that.
I feel-
I love both liquor and weed. I'm not gonna argue that one is worse than the other.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
gonna argue that either.
There you go.
So why would you bring it?
Nah, I prefer one
Yeah.
than the other.
Of
My
course.
personal preference.
Of course. I mean, after this podcast, I have to question what your preference is.
This nigga.
No, I know my preference is cannabis. Which we about to
That's
smoke.
why they
some-
call me Cannabis Chris, not Whiskey Chris.
Right. What's an alcohol that starts with a C? Nothing, right? Coors Chris, which is garbage beer.
Damn, you're just gonna shit out like that.
Corona Chris. Damn, and that's like gonna be like some other shit.
What's that? Is he drunk or is he sick? Which one is
Right.
it?
COVID Chris? Like, damn. It's not a good one. Alright. So then, before I was also gonna talk about. Oh, did you got something else to say? No? think it's about to spark something else. Villa Incognito by Tom Robbins. And if you're into like, I mean, they go into the CIA, they go into the FBI, they go into drugs, heroin, Vietnam.
If you're into conspiracies, if you're into
A little bit humor.
tales of like other cultures, if you're into comedy, you know what I'm saying, a little
Action.
Yeah, basically
A little bit of mystery.
Yeah, you know.
Yo, read this book. It's dope as fuck.
Basically, it's like I mean, yesterday we mentioned it, but I feel like every time I read Tara Robbins' book, I feel like Alice in the Wonderland. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. I can't wait till I read the next time, bro. I might have to get one today.
Yeah, I want to go to the half price books and get these ones that I didn't realize I was missing till later. I want to say I have a legit full Tom Robbins set. You know what I mean?
How many books does he have? You know?
Total? I can look it up.
Yes.
Go ahead and tell the folks about the book, Chris. What you want to say?
So I mean, you know, as I was reading it, I would talk about it, but let's talk about. Well, one thing I wanted to bring up that was an interesting point was the fact that it's illegal in the United States, but it's legal in other places like South America and shit like that for a person who is dying of cancer to take heroin so that their pain isn't as
Side note, maybe the book says it, but back in the day, that's what opium was used for. Bro.
Right.
They used opium for the people who were like mortally sick or they were severely in pain and
agony and suffering.
Yeah. No one used it because it wasn't. You know, it's not like I'm gonna get fucked up or I'm about to, you know. Like,
and it's illegal in the States, but it shouldn't be. At least not in that aspect. If they can use cocaine and other shit during medicinal.
Yeah.
I found out how many books he has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. He has 8 books, and he has one collection of stories, one kid story, and he has a nonfiction book. Basically, a biography he wrote about some other person. He wrote it like in 1965.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder about the kid story. I can get that for my son.
Yeah, I read that book, B is for Beer. I have it on my tab. I can hook you up with the EPUB, but you probably want the real one. But it's a good story. It is for kids. Like, his logic is so amazing.
B is for beer.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's about this little kid who wants beer.
Interesting.
It's great. It gets kids interested right away. Like, oh, you know, imagine little kids like.
It's always that fantasy.
Yeah, you know how it was. You know,
Yeah.
you saw everyone at the cookouts drinking
On the
like,
fucking TV and
so
shit, and the
refreshing.
models, and everybody's drinking beer, and it's like, Coronita.
Hey, that book you read was actually the last one he wrote. One of the last, yeah.
Is he alive still?
It was in 03. Let me go find out for you. Tom Robbins. Yeah, but he's old, fam. Right now he's 87.
Hopefully he's living a good retirement for his creativity that he
Shout out
put
to Tom
into it.
Robbins, because his books really did open my mind. One of the first things that opened my mind. Hey, is that the fourth cast member here? What they say? Anything you want to share at the podcast?
Nah, I don't need no shit.
Alright. So the other book that I finished up since last time is The Jungle Book.
Shout out to the Jungle Book. Ricky
Yes.
Tikki Tavi.
And we did talk about Ricky Tikki Tavi. The book, the chapter that I read that I hadn't talked about before was the... did we talk about Little Tumai, the kid who was good at rounding up elephants? Wait, well, the one that really stuck out to me
No,
was...
we didn't. The Dance of the Elephant. That was
the
a really
Dance
good one.
of the Elephants.
That was a really
That's
good
what
one,
it
too.
was. It was very interesting. Yeah. I don't know how to describe that one, so I just think people should read it. But Her Majesty's Servants, on that one, on the book that you had, is called the Queen's Servants, and this one it says Your Majesty's. I don't know which one's.
What animal was in there? I forgot already.
So this one is like the battle elephant talking to the horse and the donkey. And the horse and the donkey are talking to each other, and they talk shit about each other, but they're like, well, eventually they're like, at least. And it's like the donkey's embarrassed that his dad was a mule, and the horses always make fun of them, but then they're like, oh, well, at least we're not camels, or at least we're not elephants. But then there's an elephant who's like so scared to go to the front line, and so they ask the elephant why. And she's like, because I can see what can happen. I can think about what can happen. You guys don't see that or look at that. And so the horses, they're just like, I just trust my master, and you know, whatever happens. And so they just go into battle differently.
So the horses have like blind faith.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the elephant thinks more third dimensionally and not just linearly.
Yeah.
And elephants, they're incredible creatures.
Do you
man.
think we could relate that back to how humans think?
Yeah.
How they go in the battle, how the difference of their mindsets are?
Some people are horses and some people are elephants. Both have been used for war, but they think differently. Damn. So, bro, the Jungle Book, and this is a 100-year anniversary. This shit was written fucking more than 100 years ago. This cat was born in 1865 in India. Rudyard Kipling.
Shout out to Mr. Kipling.
And I think he grew up a little bit like in
Where'd you buy that book?
Amazon.
Okay. I think it was the bookstore. I was gonna say, where'd you go?
Nah, I ain't even gone nowhere with this pandemic and shit. I mean, I could, but I just feel like nah. And then I'm still currently reading The Dolphins, ETs, and Angels, and I'm at the part where he's talking to this kid at the park, and the kid is talking about the different planets and systems, and it's weird, bro. Like this kid who shouldn't know these numbers, like he repeats the numbers. It's the number of the universe number. He talks about a universal star.
What's the universal star?
I think that's what it is. No, let me see. Why you laughing, bro?
Yeah, I can see it on the screen.
See what on the screen?
How loud his coffee is.
Oh, shit.
Hey, we gonna trademark that one.
Yeah.
That'll be one of my theme. What is it called?
I'm gonna-
Catchphrases.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
On the doll with the string on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling old girl about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was like, "Oh, that's so cute."
Yeah.
She was like, oh, that's pretty fun.
Shout out to the 5th cast member not in this room.
Right. And the 6 is Cindy Lou.
Yeah.
So it says that there's a unit established, a particle beam report instantaneously with the terminal within the giant star Finn's house.
That sounds like a Stargate.
Yeah, there you go. I just read this, so I gotta read it.
Shout out to that book you read that goes deep into shit right there.
It's in the center of the Andromeda galaxy.
Oh, Andromeda Galaxy is the one closest to us. That's our neighbor galaxy.
Apparently, it's the most populated galaxy in the universe, with 1 million races living on 3 billion planets.
You know what? That's
Yeah.
not the first book that I have that mentioned that either. That's pretty crazy.
So, what galaxy are we in? Milky Way.
Yeah. Where's Milky Way?
So our neighbor is the Andromeda.
Yeah, the closest. The
Our
closest.
closest, and apparently it's the most populated,
Yeah.
according to this
Yeah, that.
this kid who's like being, I don't know if it's like something sending information through him
Maybe this kid's an alien.
or like that. Yeah, I would be surprised.
Pretty freaking interesting there, Chris.
And this guy right here is Timothy Wiley.
I gotta give a disclaimer on him. He turned into a pretty crazy druggie. Like this fool went all in on the acid and who knows what other shit. Like maybe when he wrote that book he was in a better state, but I don't know how he ended up. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Like he looks like a junkie, bro.
Like a homeless.
Yeah. So if people were to see that guy now and read that book, they'd say this guy's crazy. But obviously,
Well, this was written early.
maybe, like I said, hopefully he was in a better
80s.
place when he wrote that shit. Maybe he's one of those dudes that went too deep, with the drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you get into like acid, or I remember there was like a scientist who loved to do angel dust
Holy
or
shit.
PCP. Because I was watching this series on Hulu.
Is PCP the embalming fluid shit? Or no, that's wet. That's wet. My bad.
Yeah, I think that's also PCP.
So it is. It's the weed dipped in embalming fluid.
I think it's the same shit, isn't it?
Yeah,
Damn.
I think PCP. Yeah. So there's a scientist who he makes it and snorts it.
Oh man! Shout out to these psychos.
And Pharmacopoeia, I think, is the series with this guy. It's for True Vice or whatever, and every episode he tries it. I don't think he might have tried the PCP. I don't know, but every episode he tries something different. Like he went to South America to try ayahuasca with the real shaman and all that shit. He went somewhere where they had fish that are supposed to be poisonous, will get you fucked up.
So he went on some basically drug tourism.
Yeah,
This guy.
and he's been on JRE and shit. It's a pretty interesting show. A lot of that shit. I would try ayahuasca in the right setting. Wait, I think this is on you. Oh, he's
I
with
think
the fourth
PCP
cat.
is like the thing you break up and put it in the blunt. Wet is the one that you dip the blunt in something.
So what's PCP?
PCP is like a pill.
Nah.
And you break that and put it in the blunt?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well,
I think it's both, bro. I think you can get it in different forms.
What?
like crack.
This is so bright.
You can do it.
Right.
PCP, angel dust. What is PCP? It's a mind-altering drug that leads to hallucinations, a profound. Let me click on this. Leading to a distortion of sights, colors, sounds, self, and one's environment. PCP. This can sound like an advertisement. I'm not advertising this. PCP was developed in the 1950s as an intravenous anesthetic, but due to the serious neurotoxic side effects, its development from human medical use was discontinued. Ketamine, aka Special K, an anesthetic used for surgery and painful procedures, was developed instead and is structurally similar to PCP. So I read ketamine, which is like cat drugs or something, right? Special K, it's like not as habit forming as caffeine is. Like I saw a chart from the, well, who knows how skewed that chart is from the FDA or the drug DEA or something.
So we're putting caffeine on the level of ketamine?
Caffeine is higher addictive level than ketamine.
Damn. What is ketamine?
It just fucks you up a little bit.
Okay.
It's nothing major. It's cat tranquilizer. That's what it is. In its purest form, PCP is a white crystalline
What the fuck?
powder that readily dissolves in water or alcohol and has a distinctive bitter chemical taste. On the illicit drug market, PCP contains a number of contaminants causing the color to range from a light to darker brown with the powdery to a gummy mass consistency. It's not answering any of my questions. Oh, look. How is it used? PCP is available in a variety of tablets, capsules, colored powders, which are either smoked, taken orally, or by the intranasal route.
Yeah,
aka
like your boy, the doctor.
snorted. Yeah. Smoking is the most common route. When used recreationally, the liquid form of PCP is actually PCP based, often dissolved in ether, which is a whole nother chemical.
Good God.
A highly flammable solvent. Shout out to Nas.
You're already doing, bro. Just ether by his thing.
You're trying to
All
die right
keep
there.
Keep going.
For smoking, PCP is typically sprayed onto leafy materials such as mint, parsley, oregano, or marijuana.
Oh, I gotta fuck that up.
I know, they always gotta fuck with marijuana, bro. PCP may also be injected. The effects of PCP can last 4 to 6 hours.
Good grief.
Effects: numbness of the extremities, slurred speech, loss of coordination, sense of strength, and invulnerability. I remember hearing like stories of
You ain't
people
doing
on.
shit on this.
No, I remember hearing stories about PCP people getting shot by police and still surviving. Like PCP was what they were on when they would fight police and they'd be naked as shit and they could get shot and still like more powerful than crack.
That crocodile.
Damn.
That wait, what? The crocodile? That's that the flaca, right?
It's like the skin eating.
It's probably
drug,
made
bro.
up, though. You know
Nah,
what
the
I'm
bath salts.
saying? It's probably
Is
made
it?
up.
I know, right? Like a false flag type shit.
Yeah, basically.
Cause I remember when that happened.
Let's see who can get to buy this shit. And everybody
Right.
started believing in it. Like, damn, they're eating each other's faces in Florida.
Look.
It's gotta be Florida, too.
Florida's on some other shit, bro. Florida's on like there's like too much meth in the ozone layer or something. Like there's a layer of fog of meth and alligators and crocodiles and white people and
Yes.
mayonnaise and
Yeah.
ranch and
Something
shit.
about that swamp air. You know what I'm saying?
It's dirty,
I mean,
bro.
Just,
The
No offense to the
Seminoles
people that live
who were
there.
there, bro, they were the only ones that could tame it.
maybe they cursed it.
They
That-
probably did.
Maybe they're like, all these people are gonna try and take us off our land that we cultivated and loved and everything. We're gonna curse it. So
The Spanish took it first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From over here.
Yeah, Florida was always owned by the Spanish. It's not getting to the high historian now.
Hey, so that
I don't
episode
know
of High
much on
Story,
that.
did you load it up?
No.
Okay, that's coming soon.
High historian episode.
And I've been trying to like work on the page and shit a little bit, but I get kind of bored doing that. But working on that too. Yeah. I also got some notes. Some of this shit I'm gonna save for Friday podcast, but let's see. Oh, I also got look. These were from last week. Last week I was too drunk, tipsy to record, but I still beat Vina at chess.
Good God.
Oh man,
Ding,
why
ding,
you?
ding, 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 ding.
You just want to start shit, don't you?
Chris wants some
You know what I had? Okay, so that's another thing I want to talk about. Vivid dreams, right? So I've been watching these videos before I go to sleep or as I sleep, and it's binaural beats, but it has rain, but it's like to help remember your dreams. So every dream, all week, basically, like one dream was like there's supposed to be a birthday party for me at my house, right? And I was like taking my time to get ready, and I was kind of grumpy, and I was like, oh, you know, they can wait or whatever.
I feel like that's what you do when you come over here.
So, and then, I tried to go kind of fast today, but I like taking long showers, bro.
Clearly.
Okay, so before, I gotta get some pre-context. I deactivated my Facebook
Yeah.
like Monday.
Yeah, good job.
And the reason why is because I was debating a lot of my family. And there was just a lot of negativity, and they were trying to come at me a way that I wasn't really...
It was the same topic that they were debating you about?
Pretty much.
What's the topic?
Oh, basically DT.
DT?
45.
Oh, okay, the president. 45!
POTUS. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even trying to... I'm just putting out some facts. I'm not trying to do. And it just ended up, you know what? I'm taking a break. And I was like, man, I thought about FB besides Facebook. It stands for feeling bad, because they'll have you feeling bad if you feeling different than anybody else on there, bro. If you're not going with the narrative, people will attack you like a most.
Ostracize you.
Yeah, bro, they bully you.
Try to make you feel stupid.
Yeah.
Because you're the only thinking one.
Yeah, cause I'm thinking differently.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Like, it's good that I am able to think differently.
Just because y'all buy the tea y'all been fed, you know, y'all gonna gang up on me who actually went in there and did his own research, independent research,
Right.
you know, to prove what was right and what was wrong.
So not drinking whiskey, not eating McDonald's, not being on Facebook.
Damn, I like the purge.
It was
all three of those things.
It was very healthy. I feel like for my
Trinity.
soul,
Trinity
spirit, and mind. Yeah. So I recommend that to anybody out there.
You hear that? If you want to better your life, you gotta drop Facebook, liquor, and
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Those three things out of your life will lead to good things.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Heavens yes. Okay, so then So now, the one uncle who I used to debate with, because he's like far-right Republican, I don't know about far-right, but he didn't believe in that George Bush did 9/11, right? But this is in the past, whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, him and another one are like the ones that are on my side. That uncle, now my other two uncles are not on my side. And usually they're on my side, right?
Yeah.
So in my dream, by the time I get ready and everything and I'm dressed, everybody's gone already from my party, from my house. The only people that are left is like my son and the Republican uncle. And he said, hey, they said fuck you and they left.
Damn,
Like he was joking though.
No, but I totally get what that means
So,
in your dream.
yeah, and I think they were playing chess or some shit, and I was like, oh shit. And so boom, that was that dream. Then the next day, there was another dream.
So let's go ahead and wrap that. That was your subconscious saying, these are the only ones who got your back.
That's how at least I felt that evening.
My son and my uncle. Okay, let's go. Keep going. Next day.
Because I know y'all got my back, but I guess maybe with my family.
You didn't invite us to your party, because you know.
Well, my mom didn't invite y'all to the party, I guess. Yeah.
Next drink.
So the next one was also about me. It was about a party, and it's kind of blurry now.
Your notes are over there.
I didn't write all the dreams down. This is a whole bunch of other shit.
Good God.
But from what I interpreted of was that I was stopping myself from being happy, kind of. Like I was trying to celebrate. Like I think I was trying to drink, and I couldn't find anything to drink, if I'm not mistaken. And then the most recent one, which I had last night, I feel like I didn't remember all of it, but I'm listening to. Supposedly, you're supposed to listen to the binaural beats like for 21 days, and you'll start remembering your dreams. For me, it worked like the first fucking day. But it was it ended up being like the vagueness that I could remember was, I'm pretty sure it was y'all, and we're playing chess and smoking or whatever, and I was like, okay, that's the happiness that I was looking for with the alcohol, that I was looking for like trying to rush and get ready and look my best or something, when in the end it's just being with friends. And so I mean that's how I took my dreams, and I'm gonna keep trying to.
So I'm over preparing because I keep on thinking that I have to rush and get myself ready for something that doesn't really require that. You know, it just kind of requires just being there.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's kind of like, that's how a lot of people look at life, brother. They always gotta get ready. Oh, not yet. I still need this job, or I still don't have a car. I don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend yet. You know, like. But life is passing you on by, bro. All you gotta do is go live it. You know what I'm saying? It's not you ain't never gonna be ready if you really want to judge it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't never gonna be ready. It's just about going out there. You know what I'm saying? Because as that dream told you, life is on the job training. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, none of us know when we start out what's going on, but shit, you gotta get out there. You gotta get in there. You know? Yeah, I feel like that's what the dream was saying, fam.
I like that. I like that interpretation.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I think dreams are pretty important.
You got any dreams about how there's a room full of people you've abandoned, like me and Noah and Joel and Josh and me?
I always have dreams about y'all though.
Like what kind of dreams?
Lately, yeah, he's not there. He goes to the fourth cast member.
Nah, it just be dreams of like certain situations. It's like a replay of events that I've been through, you know. And when I go in deep dreams, I'll do that. Just it's always kind of like synchronicity between me and him. It's like
Between you and who? Cause I can't see.
Me and Vino.
Oh, okay. I'm not
Between
looking
me
at
and
you.
Vino, to be honest, because it'd be like certain situations I've been through. I'll replay, like I'll lose somebody or things like that, and who would be the people around me? You know, people who were there for me, like this nigga. I'll always either see a glimpse of him, or he would be a part of it, or some shit. You know.
Yeah.
It's like how you said in the dream, you didn't see us, but you felt our aura. You know what that feels like. You know what it feels like when we're around.
Right.
Yeah. So, like it's like you said, it could just be a glimpse. I'll see him pass by or something like that.
Yeah.
The same thing with the kids. It would be dreams I have, taking them out, doing shit like that.
Okay.
Certain bad dreams would happen. And it'd probably be arguments or something I have with them.
Like losing them or something? Bro, I've had a bad dream before, like where I've lost my son. I'm looking for this fuck.
Damn, that dream would scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, I haven't had that one in a long. Like I haven't had any bad dreams. I think being positive in your when you're awake will help you be positive in your sleep.
Of course.
And that's what I keep trying to tell my dad, because you know he's like a lot of people and they're very afraid right now, and I'm just like, you know, just
you're feeding into that fear.
That fear is negative, and that negative.
When all you do is acknowledge the darkness and the evil, you discount the positive and the good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they're both working hard, but all you're telling me is only see how evil's working, bro. There's good out there, but all you doing is focusing on the bad.
Yeah, and then there's other ways of like my little cousin. He's 19. He got COVID, right? And he lives with my grandparents, so he put himself in the room. And I'm not worried. Like my dad is more worried for them. But I was like, just be positive and everything will be okay. Like I sent him some honey that I had, some elderberry shit, and I just told him, you know, drink water. Just, you know, he'd be fine. And you know, they're saying, like, my grandpa's not worried, my grandma's kind of worried, but I almost feel like, what if she manifested because she's so paranoid about it.
And I do believe that.
I do believe it as well, bro. I mean, I think you can manifest negative and positive. And so I try to manifest positive for him, and he grew up. I want to start talking to him about hell, because his church that his mom takes him to, they do like these plays about how Satan is in hell and he tortures people and shit.
Quick question: do you believe in hell?
Me?
Yeah, it's no. I'm not gonna.
Not in hell the way that they taught us as kids. I believe that hell is here on earth, but I also believe this could also be heaven. I just believe that if there is a Satan and there's demons and shit, they're living here.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, you go.
And that's what I want to tell. Like I feel like that corrupts or it limits our ability to try and understand God when we think that He put somebody there to just poke us with the fucking pitchfork for eternity because we looked at porn or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's more to life, and I'm not saying porn is good, but I don't know. I think it's real cultish.
But yeah,
a lot of the shit in the religions and the churches.
That God just constantly is there to say, don't do this, don't do that. Like,
right.
Like, that's...
They're trying to scare them into submission, but that's not. There's no need for that.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things that, I mean, if people, the church likes to remind you that God is about don't do this and about punishing you. Where's the part about how God forgives? Where's the part?
The merciful God that He is. That.
Yeah. Where's the part of like I created this whole thing? Why would I just create it to torture it?
Right.
Why, you know what I'm saying? Like
it doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
And
I think a lot of people, but like that, they get conflicted with their religion all of a sudden. You know, because they can't.
And then they'll just put it all off and be the atheist or some shit.
Yeah. It's like fuck religion. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sorry, you know, lost another one, but you get why. Like you said, the message is so it pulls you both ways. Like this doesn't make sense. You know, mentally and spiritually, I don't know. I just want to be a follower of God. I want to be a good child for God. And the church tells you so many conflicting things. So many things that don't even make sense, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And then even the book is good, but sometimes it's contradictory
too. Book.
The good holy book. Yeah.
Written by men.
Scholars
from Germany.
Is that what it is?
That's what I hear.
Which version?
All of them.
Shakespeare version?
Well, see, the Bible is a bunch of the Gospels put together, but we know now there's more Gospels than in the Bible. All these dudes did was pick and choose what Gospels they wanted.
But you're saying in Germany?
Yeah. They were. That's what they did. Think about it. Martin Luther was in Germany. So
are you about to go down the rabbit?
See, I don't know this.
Because Germany had a big lead on the whole world with the Protestant movement, where like we're gonna let quote unquote everybody know, you know, that how to read and what the Bible really says and blah blah blah, right?
Where?
So Germany kind of had a head, you know.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. If you want to know more about this, you can look up Martin Luther and the Reformation.
What years?
I'm bad with that. That's my historian. Don't make yourself look stupid. Yeah, say you don't know. Say you don't know.
I believe you.
Say you don't know.
I don't know.
Don't make yourself look dumb. Say you don't
know.
My
name is Romo.
Let me hear you say it, historian. I don't know. Let me hear you say it.
I'm probably too high. Nah, I don't know right now.
There we go. He doesn't know. It hurt him to say it, but he doesn't know.
He almost wanted to cry a little bit.
Male eagle.
Nah, I actually tried to think. Like, do I know?
No,
Dude,
he doesn't.
Can I
he doesn't know, guys. He already said it. That's all we know. That we don't know. Anyhow, yeah. But
So, alright, because Germany. A lot of stuff has happened in Germany, man. Germany's an interesting place because that's one of the episodes of the time travel show that I.
Well, the German people are an amazing freaking people, bro. Like they're brilliant, physically and mentally, and.
Well, they're the ones that created the rockets.
Yeah, they're the ones that
got us to the moon.
They're a country that's been basically like burned to the ground once, and they rebuilt it back better than before and faster than anyone could ever imagine. Germany as a people, man, they're fucking solid, bro.
Yeah, I think with Martin Luther.
Oh hell yeah, bro!
I googled it.
Shout out to the beautiful German people.
Good, Google and Moogle it.
Look at the 16th century Germany, which is the 1500s. He was born in 1486.
That's the Protestant Reformation.
Couldn't help himself. He had to.
The 1600s.
I have to say.
Shit, that's very close to.
He has to say I know.
That's no, because I'm gonna read about this. This is the next.
I gave you a podcast on it, sir.
Next episode.
You probably haven't. All those podcasts I got for you. Probably listen to me. Podcast number. Help him out. If you tell the podcast member, you know what? I really want to learn more about history, bro. She'll be like, I'll listen to it with you, and she'll pretend like she gives a fuck about all this stuff. Shout out to Dan Carlin. What he says, she'll pretend like she understands it.
I didn't put him on my phone so I can listen to her at work.
She won't. I thought that. She wouldn't probably understand. Be able to recite a single thing back to you other than the gory stuff. But she would be into it because of you. Isn't that nice?
Very nice, sir.
That's right. That's called. It's called a down ass chick.
Yeah. So far as we could tell, right?
Pretty much.
I mean, it's pretty early, bro. Remember. The Batman in me don't, you know what I'm saying?
His fault.
You know that picture of there's a picture like of the chick who shot Selena You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And on her face, they've got like a white bar, and the white bar says, "Trust no bitch." I've always loved that picture, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause it's not just it works for dudes and females too. But yeah, but, you know, don't trust. You know what I'm saying?
My sister said, "What if they ate her?"
I do think she was a sacrifice though. I think, and you know who I think did? Papa. Those dudes are shady people, man. And I think, man, I don't know about you. Want to open up this conspiracy?
I'm
down. Fuck it. Just down the rabbit hole.
I think that she was about to sign a big deal with the major record label, and all the stuff, all the ownership of her that her dad had, he wouldn't have it no more. All the money, all the the record labels were gonna take her from him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want that. He's like, so how can I keep all this money that I want and keep her? Well, what if she dies? What if someone? Listen, it's a tragic death. She'll become a legend forever, and she'll you know. And I mean, here we are, and isn't she a legend? Isn't her shit selling like every year like crazy anyway? Cause you know she
making money.
Yeah.
Off of his daughter.
I mean,
That's
we seen it.
crazy.
We seen it, right? Look at Britney Spears' dad. I sent you an article. I don't know if y'all read about how bad that.
She's all over the place
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. And her dad is supposedly the reason why she's on these contracts. You know, look at the Kardashian mom. You know, whoring out her daughters. You know what I'm saying? Like that's. You know,
My boy Ye going through a spiritual battle right now. He talking about that shit too.
Yeah. We don't. Man, I kind of don't want to see where this goes with Ye. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
Well, what's going on?
I have faith that he'll be all right.
Well, what's going on? He might come out of this somehow, bro.
Yeah.
You know, he might. I don't know.
Supposedly Ellen's place got robbed, but some people are saying, was it the feds that went up in there?
And did a raid?
Right.
Oh man.
Oh, you know what they said about the
Twitter hack.
You know that Epstein list that
They're about to come out with it.
Yeah, but see, look, a lot of people with this conspiracy, y'all just say Chris Tucker and Bill Gates and Bill Clinton just to back up your stupid conspiracy theory. Well, once this conspiracy theory becomes evidence in a court of law, kind of hard to say that you motherfuckers are some lying. Y'all just make shit up.
Yeah, that's coming out, and then I think that the government or somebody, the Pentagon said some shit about UFOs or some shit.
I think that's a distraction.
cover.
Yeah,
Cover.
I think that's a distraction
Project
from what's
Blue
going
Beam or
on.
something.
In fact, the people on Twitter are talking about that. How this is a distraction
Yeah.
to what it was. They went to the QAnons
Yeah.
and asked them.
Because of how, think about it, they're trying to distract anything from Q. You know what I'm saying? You know how
Because what's the major story that should be everywhere is all these people. Because I mean, just this past couple of days, CPS workers are getting arrested for sex.
Yeah.
The fucking
Look, man,
fashion.
Yeah, the fact that yes, child trafficking is getting put like on the front page as far as like most countries on the blogs and shit, but it's not being talked about.
They even talk about it on the TV in some countries.
Yeah,
like,
but not here. You don't hear about how all these child traffickers are being taken down, how child pornographers are being found out, how like they're breaking up all these pedophile rings. You know what I'm saying? You're not hearing about it, but it's going down.
How like in February there was already like I don't know how many major CEOs that stepped down and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Before the pandemic.
Right before.
Interesting, right? Interesting.
Very interesting. The
Those are
pandemic's supposed to be just a cover up for that too.
But those are just conspiracy theories.
Yeah, they're just conspiracy
You
theories.
know,
Who
that's
knows?
what like let's call them your left uncles. They'll say that. They'll probably say whatever.
Yeah.
It's funny though. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, the name Democrat. You know what? And someone broke it down for me because demo, right? They broke it down. It's demon aristocracy. That's what it is. You know what I mean?
Demonic aristocracy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Aristocrat. Demonic aristocrat.
Yeah. Or aristocracy basically. What they want. You know what I'm saying?
We want that Karl Marx, fucking communist, socialist, crazy shit, man.
All these people talk about like how is it that there's a pandemic going on and Trump can only talk about this and talk about that. Well, it seems that there's a lot of child trafficking going on, but certain people can only talk about how stupid the president is.
Did you see when he said there's like
An ancient
sex,
and no one
They're
batted
like-
an eye. It wasn't reported at all.
I think I heard him say it or it was in a dream or something.
No,
Yes.
yeah, he said this, bro.
But yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, I wanna Yeah, bro. It's an amazing time to be really woke right now. And then like Twitter bans QAnon shit, but they let all these pedophile pages and shit, bro. You know, with Twitter's in it, they're all in it, bro. They're all in bed with the fuckers. It's gonna be interesting. Every day there's been new shit. It's fucking.
Well, yeah, I told you. Start remember on Monday, I lit up the chat. I'm like, man, what the fuck, bro? Like, shit's going on crazy. That's how it's been going all week. You know what I'm saying?
Hells yeah. All right. What was I gonna say? Let's see. Where are we at? If you don't mind me asking.
We're at 45 minutes.
That's not bad, bro.
Let's wrap it.
Let's wrap it up like a blunt. Shout out to everybody. Hopefully everybody has a positive week, minute, life. What is time? Feeling fine. I'm fucked up.
Yeah, it's cool.
But not on whiskey.
Not on whiskey, bro. Just caffeine and cannabis. Haters can't handle this.
Yeah, it's
Try and channel. This is episode 24. Platinum Cookies.
got anything to say?
Peace.
I talked a lot. Yeah.
Peace.